Welcome back. This is the Premier League preview show on Citi TV. Let me introduce my guest. On my right, I've got Sydney Antonio. Sydney, how are you doing?
I'm okay.
You don't worry. You live.
I will live.
To my left is Susu Graham. Susu, how are you doing?
Good.
Now, your team hasn't experienced any crazy results, right?
Oh, we lost over the weekend.
But it wasn't 7-0.
It wasn't 7-0, but we had a nice midweek. So
Yeah, Champions League. Quite interesting. I was following that. I found the game to be very odd.
Yeah, it was.
It's one of those. I thought we'd get a goal or two, but it looks like nobody was interested.
No, I don't know if you watched the later part. After Romero got sent off, the game kind of opened up more.
I see.
Because I think we now were more willing to push forward. So Tottenham actually also got better.
Yeah, I saw some of those chances.
But Origi to hit the post. Things happened, but yeah.
Mena was good in post.
Yeah.
Looks like Mena is Milan's main man. Alrighty, let's get into the show. Let's start off with the Premier League's monthly awards for the month of February. You know, March just started, so there aren't any awards for March, but there were awards for February. Let's start off with who won the Coach of the Month, and it is Man United manager Erik Ten Hag. This was before the debacle at Anfield, so you can kind of understand. But Man United under Erik Ten Hag in the month of February looked really good. Sydney, any surprises there?
No surprise there, because I think United won all but one game. They drew against Leeds, and they should have won that game anyway. So I don't think there's any surprises that Ten Hag came out with the gong for the month.
Great stuff there. Let's move on to the player of the month. And drum roll, Man United forward Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford winning player of the month there. So I guess no surprises.
I mean, before the Liverpool game, we were talking about how Man U are one of the best teams in Europe. I still think they are. I don't, freak results do happen, and I believe that was a freak result. There's no other way to put it. But they had a great February. They've been great since the restart after the World Cup. To be honest, they've done very well. They've just kept rolling. They've had some few slips and dips here and there, but overall, they've been one of the better teams in England. Right up there with Arsenal and Man City since the World Cup restart. So it's very deserved, and congratulations to them.
All right, Man United getting 2 awards, the player and manager of the month. The goal of the month went to Willian of Fulham with that wonderful left-footed strike. I don't know if you have that, but it was the goal of the month. Any surprise?
No surprise, because that was a very good goal. Arrowed the top corner.
Yeah.
He cuts in with his weaker foot, put it at the top corner. So it was a really good goal. I think his teammates Mano Solomon had a couple of really
I was thinking that.
Mano Solomon.
A couple of good goals as well.
I would say sometimes they are playing so many games. You can't. Sometimes you see a goal and you're thinking, oh, this should. Then you forget that it's actually the FA Cup and stuff. So those you have to be careful. But I think there've been a lot of good goals.
Yeah, they have. So Willian getting the goal for goal of the month, picking up the award for goal of the month. But I'm happy you mentioned Mano Solomon. He seems to have taken the league by storm. He scores almost every time.
Yeah. His conversion rates
right 80%.
Now is 80%.
Yeah.
That's
4
crazy.
goals out of 5 shots.
Crazy. And they're all similar.
He scored one header though against Brentford. Yeah. But he's definitely not going to stay that way. If he stays that way, Haaland should watch out.
Haaland should watch out. Somebody challenging him in terms of the conversion. Alrighty, let's